Capricorn, I promise you this is about to be your favorite tarot reading based off of the cards that I pulled for you. But starting this out, we're already starting strong for you, darling. The star energy is your overall energy for this week. And the star, by definition, Capricorn, represents wishes being granted for you, but it's not just like wishes in general, like desires that you want out of life, right? But it's like you can want like Olive Garden, or you can want like $500, right? But the star energy is stuff that you have such a deep desire for, and it's like the big goals, the big dreams that you have for yourself. And if it were to happen in your life, it would bring forth some type of emotional response to you, where it's like a sense of like relief, excitement, accomplishment. It's going to vary, obviously, the situation, right? So that's why you see with the star energy, there's this symbology with the liquid and the water as well, is because it represents your emotions, and it represents the big dreams, the big ideals that you have for yourself. And so in this tarot reading, I have your cards already laid out here for your general, your social life, and your relationships, and your career, Capricorn. And this is quite easily one of my most positive tarot spreads that I've had this year for a zodiac sign. So I'm really excited to get into it, but let me introduce myself real quick. Capricorn, my name is SimplyVelca. I've been reading tarot cards for over 12 years. What makes my readings a little bit different from other tarot readers as well? Yes, I'll talk about the good things you're manifesting right now, Capricorn, but what good is knowing what you're manifesting in your life if you don't know how to go from point A to point B, right? To claim what it is that you're currently creating in your life. So I like to have people who watch my tarot readings and to leave my videos to have a sense of direction and clarity in their life of how to just essentially their game plan. I don't feel like tarot should tell you what to do with your life, but I feel like it should provide some guidance or prepare you for the days to come. If I sound like the type of tarot reader for you, Capricorn, let's just jump right into your tarot reading, right? Starting this out with your general spread, darling, you won't guess the card that popped out first, which was, yes, the star energy. Coming out twice for you, Capricorn, which is really major. And then we're not even getting, you just wait until you see these other cards, darling. Like it gets pretty powerful here. Definitely, Capricorn, these coming days, you're going to be having a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities presented to you, people coming into your life as well that are associated with the star energy. All right, so this is essentially your spiritual team, the universe, God, what you believe in, what you align with, because not my business, Capricorn. But they're essentially saying, hey, we're here trying to make your manifest, or your desires, your wishes to manifest right now. Be on alert, pay attention currently here. And especially when it comes in regards to something that would bring forth a sense of healing. So in like relationships, maybe your previous relationships in your life, past family, friends, romantic relationships, betrayal, trust issue was a major thing for you. I feel like what they bring forth to you helps you deal with those trust issues. Opportunities that come forward to you, I feel like it really helps you catch up on bills and catch up on just keeping your head above water. That's what I feel like is the main priority from your spiritual team right now, is trying to get your head above water so you can be at a place where you're not just functioning from a place of surviving, but also having a reason to survive, something that gets you excited. Right? The other two cards that I pulled for this row for your general spread was the 10 of Wands and the Page of Wands. And to have this associated with the star energy, how I would unpack this, at least, Capricorn, is that the star energy comes into this place with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands represents, pages in general represents new energy, Capricorn, but it talks about new opportunities coming in for you, new opportunities of friendships, new opportunities of career, what have you. And where those opportunities lie, you can see the 10 of Wands is a couple different ways, Capricorn. In one way, it's like it'll help take care of some of the burdens, relieve you of some of the burdens of your life. But also the 10 of Wands can be seen in such a way where it's like the hard work that you took to gather all those 10 wands, Capricorn, you're about to be able to cash in on it. So maybe there's been like a long-term relationship in your life that you've been waiting for things to develop to the next stage, or a career you've been waiting to develop to the next stage here. I very easily could see how this is translated towards something really positive happening in regards to those, to take it to that very next stage that I'm talking about here, right? And so I pulled some oracle cards for you as well, and so we'll unpack those progressively as well. But the moon oracle card that I have for you you, Capricorn, is the full moon in Taurus, which just quite literally talks about just detoxifying here. And so there's really this sense, or just this release again of just like removing the bad energy that's in your space, removing the anxiety, the tenseness that I feel like is going on in your body currently, Capricorn, because again, there's a sense of just really been like this focus of surviving and just waiting for your moment essentially here. And your moment is definitely coming. Again, it's like the good things that are about to be happening for you are like just so well deserved, Capricorn. Like I see the sense of such strong appreciation from you because of just the hard time that you've been through up until this point. Now, getting into your social spread here, you have the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Wands here. So another page coming in here in your life. And then how I would be seeing this, Capricorn, is just straight up. There's a lot of people that have this desire of extending out their pentacle to you, wanting to connect with you, wanting to build something with you here. All right. The 6 of Wands confirms to me that I know you're going to be garnering that attention from other people here. And especially with the 6 of Wands, it talks about public recognition for the hard work that you've done. And so there is almost this sense of you, like it's through people that are really inspired by you, Capricorn. I don't know if you've been making it a point of sharing your journey, what have you here, but there is this strong sense in the coming days. And I know it's a new person coming into your life here because once again, another page coming in here with that 10 of Pentacles. So essentially here, I'm willing to bet, Capricorn, this next month is going to be a month of where you facilitate a new solid friendship or what have you in your life. Now, when it comes to current energy here, it's almost the sense of someone extending out communication towards you to acknowledge the hard work that you've done, and then feeds into like even more stability with that 10 of Pentacles. So in a career way, I wouldn't be surprised if you get like a promotion or someone's really celebrating you for what it is that you've done up until this point. And this is, again, there is this sense of inspiration that you have on people here. And so 10 of Pentacles, there's a sense of like finances coming in here and getting financial support. So very strong on promotions. Yeah. So really a few ways you could read this, but all of them are just recognizing your greatness, Capricorns. Really positive in that way. Your oracle card for that one is the Elk, standing tall and maintaining your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve here. And so when it comes to your social life, the new people that you come into your life, you might be having anxiety because of the folks in the past that you dealt with, right? And they were not able to respect you in the way that you deserve or understood you. But you have to remind yourself, Capricorn, the relationships of the past or the way that they were, because at that point in time, maybe you didn't quite know how to tell people how to treat you from the very beginning. Now, the new relationships that you are going to be facilitating in the coming days, you can start it off right off the bat with your strong boundaries and your essentially the rules of being able to connect with you more, Capricorn. So you already set the tone from the very beginning to get what you want out of it, and you absolutely can with this. When you get that 10 of Pentacles here, it's just very solid messages there in that regard. Again, I want to say this message, Capricorn, of where you might not even realize like how admired you are. And you might even be sitting there, Capricorn, and you're like, oh, I don't really do anything. But it is like even the sense of like how you carry yourself, Capricorn. You might be told that it's like people see you as confident or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into your career and just financial situation, Capricorn, which starting this out, you have the Magician. All right. The Magician represents just manifesting the world that you want to see currently. And then the 3 of Pentacles comes in with the Devil card. All right. So what is stopping you from manifesting currently is seemingly like this anxiety over collaborating with other people, Capricorn, or connecting with other people. There's almost this sense of where you're afraid, you're on guard almost. Another message that I get here is this sense of there's like a rat. And this is like a very polar, like very different from the initial, but it's almost this sense of there might be like a rat when it comes to your finances, or I don't know. I would just say evaluate the people that are in your life currently, Capricorn, and make sure that each person that's in your life that you allow in your life helps you create the future version, the future life that you want rather than taking away. So it's just very polarizing in the sense of where Capricorn, for you, it could be the sense of not being afraid of collaborating, connecting with other people, and getting their guidance and wisdom to help you build. Or it could be the very opposite of where maybe there's like a rat in like your work environment or something like that that just isn't really conducive. Just make sure that you are able to see everyone's true intent here. But I also get this message as well, Capricorn. A third one, a way that to translate this is this sense of quite literally just like imposter syndrome here, Capricorn, where you could really be doing so much more, right? Let me say this. If this was for me, if I was the Capricorn, I would see this and be like, oh, I could do so much more. Like I could release my tarot course. I could do a book. I could do all these things, but that imposter syndrome stops me from really expanding. So you can see that spread in 3 ways. Capricorn, only you know which one is your story, or maybe there's a bit of each one that is part of your story. And then your final oracle card for today, Capricorn, is the Hawk Spirit, number 32. Having spirit, just allowing spirit to be your guide right now. All right. And so ultimately here, it's like trusting the process a little bit here. Your spiritual team will definitely has made signs when it comes to certain people. All right. The only real message I get other than with this here, Capricorn, is like, they're really trying to help you maneuver through your life currently, like treading through murky waters. Like it's the sense of where I feel like you're treading through murky waters currently. And I acknowledge how annoying this might sound, but I feel like you will have a lot more clarity in your life if you get more in connection with your spiritual team, because once you have a better relationship with them, they'll be able to clock the rats that I was talking about beforehand, but also clock the certain people in your life that would be really valuable for you to help you build the people that would actually be something substantial for you in your life. A couple different ways, but overall, Capricorn, really positive tarot reading today. Hopefully something in here resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking for further clarity in your life, you can book a one-on-one private tarot reading with me on my website, SimplyVelca.com. But until next time, Capricorn, I love you so much, darling. Bye.